Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Anything Blows. My name's Enrique, and today I'm proud to be at the Media Day for Top Tier's Diligent Show, September the 7th, live on Dazn. Proud to be joined by Elliot Whale. Elliot, I've seen a few of your fights live. I got to see you after your Wasserman win. Let's go back there. The most notable win. Would you say it's the most notable win of your career, the Darren Tetley fight, or would you say there's something else?
Yeah, I don't know. The Darren Tetley fight probably because of he's been in there with some real good fighters. You know what I mean? Esmond, literally everyone. And even as an amateur, I think he'd been in there with quite a few good fighters. So probably yeah. But even the last one, I thought Diaz, the Spanish fella, he was 8 wins, 1 loss, I think, and the one loss he avenged about 6 weeks later. So that was a good fight. He brought it, but. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Look at my box rate. I thought, what's this? I think this fight is my sixth one with a winning record. Do you know what I mean? So they're all pretty good. All pretty good fighters.
Love that, and I'll do that just for you because you've mentioned it. I'll try to pull it up the box rec. Don't know how service is going to do here, but we go to Elliot. Well, so having them on box rec and having it right next to me. Hopefully the internet works. If not, we'll have to search it. Anyways, carrying on with the interview, I want to take you back. And where did the desire come from to become a professional boxer?
The minute that I went through the doors of my old amateur gym, Nemesis, I went when I was about 7 years old, and I just fell in love with boxing. You know what I mean? Just the gym, the smell, the training, and then obviously I just sort of thought this is what I want to do, and then here we are, 20 years later.
And we should live in real life instead of searching him on the phone. I've got him right next to me. So yeah. So Elliot, what was your amateur career and amateur achievements?
To be honest, I probably underachieved a little bit as an amateur. I won one title, got to senior ABA finals. I boxed for England 10 times. 108 amateur fights. I won 83. So I done all right. I done well, but I probably should have maybe won about 5 or 6 national titles. You know what I mean? But it's what it is.
And for the fans that don't know, break down your pro career.
10-0, 6 knockouts. Yeah, like I said, this is my 11th fight coming in. My 6th one with a winning record. I beat 2 unbeaten fighters, 4 with obviously another 4 with winning records. So yeah, I'm doing all right.
And we talk about that there. 10-0 double digits is where it steps up, but not only stepping up, but on a top tier show, live on Dazn. Would you ever thought live on Dazn? Because you've been on Wasserman, but
yeah, I've been on Wasserman and Sky when I first started. I had my debut on Sky. Never fought on Dazn, so yeah, it's good to get more exposure. You know what I mean, and hopefully get the job done and see what happens after.
Oh, and I don't know why I didn't introduce you like this. It's just because I was happy to get you on finally. One half of your main event on the night against Lloyd Germain for the Commonwealth Silver Welterweight Championship. How do you see that fight going?
I think it's a good fight. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to it, but it's one that I'm going to come out victorious, get the title, and yeah.
Both semi-mount as professional fights. The only difference is that you're 10-0, he's 9-1, so it's level playing field almost.
Yeah.
He's coming to take your away, but you're coming to take the title. So do you ever feel any nerves when you know you're going into a fight, not only a title fight, a big occasion, but people see 10-0, they want to take your role away, they want to demolish or derail the hype train, the Elliot Whale hype train, or anyone's hype train for that matter? But do you not look at defending your record? You just look at being the best version of yourself?
Yeah, the record don't really bother me. Otherwise, this would be my first step up, and I'd have had 10 journeymen. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I do take fights. Obviously now it's a business. I want to try and earn some money for these hard fights. You know what I mean? But this is just another fight, just for a title, and yeah, I don't get nervous for losing my O. Obviously, you just get nervous for the fight. You know what I mean? Yeah. But not now. Obviously, in the change room, things like that. On the night,
we're 20 days away now.
Yeah.
So hearing Johnny talk about money, how gutted are you that it went from an IBF European down to a Commonwealth Silver?
No, I'm not gutted at all, because for my career, it probably might work out all right. Do you know what I mean? Win this, and then who knows? Could get mandatory for the Commonwealth, and Harry Scarf's got British and Commonwealth, so who knows? And the main thing is for me is it's on Dazn. I'm getting coverage. The belt don't really mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? IBO, Commonwealth Silver, none of that really matters. You know what I mean? It's just to get the exposure, fight for my first title, win it, and then see what happens after. Do you know what I mean?
I love that, and as I was saying to everyone else, how proud are, because you've boxed on, before I asked you earlier, but to say that people in France, Germany, Spain, Italy, they're just on their summer holidays or concluding it, or people in America, or if you have mates abroad, they'll be able to watch you, and the world's watching you now. It's not just family and friends who are coming to sport. It's again, people label it small hall. It's not anymore, and it's going to the world stage.
Yeah, very, very good. Saying that I wanted for ages, because like I said, after when I beat Darren Tetley, on the ring, I said I believe I'm boxing's best kept secret. Do you know what I mean? And this is a great chance for me to get the secret out of the bag. You know what I mean?
And before we conclude on your main event, talk about the welterweight division in the UK and where do you feel like you go around there? Do you feel like you're number one? Do you feel like, because you said Harry Scarf,
I'm
you
number
could go,
one, man.
you are number one. And what gives you that belief? Because I asked Ezra Taylor and he said he's number one in the light heavyweight division.
Yeah.
Is that just how hard you train for what people don't see, or is that just always the mindset?
Just the mindset. Do you know what I mean? But I do truly believe I'm the best welterweight in the country, and I believe sitting here now that I'm I'm a future world champion.
So
And
I'm
I truly believe
some
that.
names, and I'm not calling them out, but you got the likes of Chris Congo, Florian Marku,
Yeah.
Conor Benn. You've got elite level welterweights you just saw with Owen Cooper and Esserman again. Do you look at those names, or are you just looking at bettering yourself and pushing yourself forward?
It's a hard one. Do you know what I mean? Because I'd love the opportunity to fight them because they're on the big shows. You know what I mean? They're on the big shows, and it'd be good for me to get on them and fight. At this stage of my career, I'm in the Who Needs Me club. You know what I mean? I said I'm a hard fighter for anyone. I think people know that. So there's not many people jumping at the thing to fight me. You know what I mean? So hopefully I'll win this belt and then see what happens, man. I could get signed up, or who knows, innit? I don't know. Like once I've got something that people might want, they might want to fight me.
Going to be calling your
Yeah,
name.
do you know what I mean?
Elliot, just before I let you go, what's your final message to Lloyd Germain and final prediction on the night?
They said this in the face of the final message. I ain't really got a final message. We're gonna fight in 3 weeks.
Did you feel any tension, or was it personal?
Now all good. It's business. You know what I mean? He's respectful. I'm respectful. Both pretty humble guys, and on the night we're gonna fight. You know what I mean? So I ain't got to say bad mouthing or nothing like that. And we're gonna fight in 3 weeks. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it, and it's a fight I believe I win, and I'm looking to take him out.
I'd love to hear that. By the way, do you support a football team?
Yeah, Chelsea to be fair, but they're useless at the minute, you know what I mean? But yeah, Chelsea. But my dad's like a big Chelsea fan. When I was a bit younger, like we had a little season ticket and that, and then
Price of skyrocketed.
yeah, compared to when I was about 8, 9, 10, I used to go quite a bit, and then 11, I stopped really going, like 11, 12 and that. You know
How
what
do
I mean?
you now?
27.
27.
Yeah, so to be
The
honest,
good old days, the golden days at Chelsea.
yeah, they're done, man. I was watching them. Yeah, I was there live. I watched them win the Premier League. That was against Charlton. So we went there, but I ain't really a big football fan. You know what I mean? So I've sort of come away from football and that.
10 rounds or less in this contest.
Hopefully less.
Yeah. And obviously, where does that knockout, not streak, but where does the knockout power come from?
Just hard work. You know what I mean? I haven't always been able to dig. You know what I mean? It took me 83 fights to get my first 8 count as an amateur, which is mad. But then obviously when I was about 19, I started doing strength conditioning and just working on power exercises and things like that, and hard work, and obviously it just paid off. You know what I mean? And I don't think I'm a massive puncher. You know, I think I can dig a bit, but I wouldn't say I'm a massive puncher. You know what I mean?
And not to overlook your opponent, but where do you go from here?
Well, I let my team sort that out. I let my manager sort it out.
What gym are you out of?
Box Smart, a Box Smart Elite with Shiny, and also train at BCB with my manager Errol Paul. Yeah, great team. So I let them sort it all out, but we got to focus on the job at hand. Do you know what I mean?
And final message to your supporters, to your fans, everyone paying the hard-earned cash, and everyone tuning around the world live on Dazn.
Yeah, massive thank you for all the people that have bought tickets. Especially that one, that's like a big thing, you know what I mean? All the people that have bought tickets, I appreciate it all. Yeah, prices have gone up, and just cost of living, everything's going up, do you know what I mean? So to come and spend your money and to watch me fight for my first title, I really do appreciate that. My sponsors, all my sponsors that help make my life easier, do you know what I mean? It's a big thanks, and obviously everyone tuning in, I hope you enjoy the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elliot, well, all the best on September the 7th, fighting for Commonwealth Silver Welterweight Championship live on Dazn, on Top Tier, on the Diligent Show. Thank you.
Thank you.